Here with Northwestern State head track and field coach Mike Heimerman, the Lady Demons and Demons heading over to Birmingham, Alabama this weekend for the Southland Conference indoor meet. And Coach, let's start talking about the women. They have been truly very successful this season, and it's been something I know you've been waiting for that breakthrough. You've been knocking on the door the last couple of years for a conference title. It seems like this year is as good as any to expect maybe that breakthrough to happen.
It is. I mean, that's what we're going in to do. We're going to try to go in there and win it. It's not going to be an easy feat, but this women's team is up for that task, and I like our chances.
When you have seniors like Natasha Jackson, Speedy, you've got Jasmine Steels in the field event, Lauren Clark is coming off of a big weekend. Those seem to be the ones that are peaking, not to mention Lateria Jefferson and some others in there. But to have a senior class that and some upperclassmen be able to lead this team, what does that mean heading into a conference tournament, or a conference meet rather?
Well, it's actually it's a big deal. You know, with Jasmine kind of taking charge of the field events or the jumps, and then having Speedy take care of the running events, you know, they lead their prospective groups, and man, those are two girls that I would let lead any team of mine into battle, because they're both battle tested and have done very, very well.
Speedy, especially with what she's done in the 400 the last 2 weeks, setting and then resetting the conference indoor record. I know that she has been the high point scorer in the last couple of conference meets on the indoor side. What has her leadership meant? You kind of touched on it there, but for her, just her leading by example, what does that do for the rest of the team, knowing that she's going to run 3 or 4 events and maybe sacrificing a chance at a national qualifying time?
Well, that's just the type of person Speedy is. Speedy wants to win a conference title, team title so bad that she's willing to do whatever it takes, and she's going to be running really 4 events with that. And 3 of those events, you got prelims on Friday and then the finals on Saturday, hopefully, and then with the 4x4. So she's going to be a very, very busy and probably tired girl after that. But, you know, Speedy, she has a heart that, I mean, it's unparalleled. I mean, I had never seen someone or been around one personally that has a heart someone that has a heart so genuine, and man, she just has a will that you can't coach anybody. She just wants it that bad. So, you know, everybody sees her do that, and they'll kind of, it's infectious. She'll take you know, everybody else will see that and then just kind of want to get in on it and go. And, you know, hopefully that's what gives us that little bit of a kick to get over the edge and hopefully win a conference title.
Well, one thing that seems to be missing, it's hard to say you're missing anything from a national championship resume that Jasmine Steels has, but again, that conference title is something that she has not been able to take home.
There's not very many people that can say they're a national champion and not a conference champion. But, you know, last year we had one of the best 2 long jumpers in the United States or in the NCAA. Were both in our conference. The young lady from Incarnate Word, and of course Jasmine. That young lady was a senior last year, and her and Jasmine went head-to-head indoor and outdoor last year. Of course, that young lady got the better edge of her both times at conference. The nationals, Jasmine got her each time. But, you know, I don't know. I'd rather say I was a better person at the national meet or a national champion over conference. But this is Jasmine's time, and, you know, barring injuries or catastrophe, you know, she should go out there and win a conference title. And she's going to be a busy lady, too. She's in 3 events, and we're hoping that she scores high in all 3 of them. She could actually be battling Speedy for high point score.
That would probably put you in a pretty good position if that happens to take home that conference title.
Yeah, when you have multiple girls battling for high point score, that's a good thing. So, you know, I hope one of the 2 get high point score. And really, I really want this team, you know, especially with Speedy and Jasmine, that has been so close all 4 years, or this is our 4th year, but the 3 previous years we've been 2nd or 3rd each year. So it's, you know, we got to have that little edge to get over the top, and I hope this is the team that's got that.
I know Speedy's a little quieter. Has she said anything, or is she just more continuing to lead by example?
Lead by example. That girl doesn't say a whole lot when it comes to stuff like that. And you know, I don't know if she takes that after me, because I'm not a big talker. You know, I'm a shower or a doer. So, and that's what she is, and that's what I like. She doesn't talk much. She just goes out there and gets it done.
We've talked about those 2 kind of at length, and we mentioned Lauren Clark, Lateria Jefferson. You've got several, I believe 5 or 6 people, 5 or 6 athletes rather, in the top 30 in their respective events. So again, something that shows this is not just a 1 or 2 person team, and it's 1 or 2 that'd be great to have battle for high point, but you're also getting some depth on that roster.
Right. You know, we actually have 5 young ladies. You've touched on 4. You only left 1 out. Anne-Marie Broussard in the pole vault. You know, as a young sophomore, her and Lauren Clark. Lauren's only a sophomore also. So to have those girls so talented and be so young is also a great thing. I think, you know, we're still a top 30 national team. on the women's side, and we're going to battle for that conference title. But we got that nice mixture. But to have 5 girls that are deep, on the national list is a great thing, and that's just a testament of Coach Adam Pennington and Coach Tyron Stewart on what they've recruited and what they've developed here at Northwestern State.
And I'm sure this has been the push. I mean, you've had remarkable individual performances all through the indoor season, from conference records to PRs to top mark, some of the top marks in the country. But this is the week everything's been pushing toward from the indoor.
This is what we worked for. I mean, there's 2 meets a year for the track team. That's indoor conference and outdoor conference. So this is where all the culmination of all the hard work shows up, and we're going to have a beautiful week of weather to train in, which is great. It's a beautiful day today. But these young ladies have been putting in the work and been out here in horrible elements all year. And I just hope it shows up Sunday and Monday. And I like our odds, and I'll take this team anywhere. And I think they're gonna battle to do it.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.